In this tutorial I'm going to look at how to take out a background hum that's occurring when I'm doing some voice recording, and this could be something that occurs, maybe there's some wind noise when you're recording outside, and maybe it's an air conditioning unit, that's quite a common one, or maybe the sound of a road or something outside the room that you're doing the recording in. And quite often it'll be there in the background of a track and you just want to get clear audio, you just want to have the words recorded and the voiceover recorded, but you've got this sort of latent hum in the background, and what we'll do is we'll have a quick listen to this hum. Oh. So you can hear there the hum in the background and my voice just saying testing, 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 testing. So what's happening there is I've just got this hum in and it's interfering with my voice, and I just want that to be as clear as possible. Now, from using this display where we're displaying decibels, it's difficult to pick out the frequency of that noise. So what I want to do is to look at the spectral frequency, which gives us a more visual view of the frequencies involved in this audio track. And I've got my my stereo recording, because I've got these two tracks, and you can see here the range of frequencies going from 0 to 15k there, and the low frequencies, these frequencies at the bottom, which are the lower sounds that I've got, the low hum, is the thing that's causing us the problem. So you can see it's very dense down at the bottom here, and my voice is around about this level of frequency, about 500 to 1000, and it's this low frequency hum that's interfering. Testing. So what I've done is I've deliberately recorded a section before I've spoken. I've let the recorder record that background hum, and the reason I'm going to do that is I can register this range of frequencies, that background hum, take a kind of audio print of this, and let Audition use that in order to clean it out of the rest of the track. So I'll show you what I mean by that. I'm going to grab a section here that looks relatively similar, constant all the way through, which is just the background hum, and I'm going to go to Effects, and I'm going to go to Noise Reduction Restoration and Capture Noise Print, and it's going to capture this range of frequencies. I get the usual warning, which is the current audio selection will capture and will be captured and loaded as a noise print for use the next time the noise reduction effect is launched, which is what I want. And I'm just going to go OK, and I'm just going to click and deselect that section, and I'm going to go back to Effects, and I'm going to go to Noise Reduction Restoration again, and you notice the capture noise print should be grayed out. It's because I already have captured a noise print, and I'm going to go to Noise Reduction Process. Now in here it will have applied it a little bit. I'm just going to go to the default settings, and it's done a little bit of reduction. It's reduced the noise, taken that noise, and it's reduced it by 50% and dropped the noise down by 16 decibels. Now if we listen to the track, testing, you'll notice that there's a bit less of a hum there, and if I click on Output Noise Only, what this will do is it will let me listen to just the hum on its own. So you can hear how much of that section of noise it's actually picked up and is taking out of the track. Now there's a couple of things I can do. I can increase the percentage of noise reduction, so I can whack it up to 100% and say I'm going to take this noise print and I'm going to apply it 100% to the entire track, and I can reduce it by up to 100 decibels, so I can whack that right up and see what that sounds like. Test. So before I start speaking, you can hear there's no sound there whatsoever, it's taken it all out. Testing, testing,
testing,
But what you notice after each of the words, there's a slight sort of, it reintroduces and then fades again. So the decay rate there, it's not quite decaying enough as it comes out of each of those words. So there's still that echo.
testing, testing,
So what I want to do is also have a look at these advanced features here, and then click on advanced, and I'm going to look at the spectral decay rate, which is currently 65%, and I'm just going to see if I take that up to,
testing,
or sorry, down to 100,
testing,
you'll notice that it completely disappears.
testing, testing, testing,
So in this instance, that's worked pretty well. In different instances with different sounds, that may not be the case. So you may have to play around with the noise reduction and by percentage and decibels, and also the spectral decay rate. But in this instance, it's worked very well. You have to be a little bit careful. If you pick too wide a range of frequencies, it can start interfering with any of the other noises and sounds that you've got in there, and it can start to make them sound kind of a little bit robotic and tinny. But in this instance, it's worked okay. So I'm just going to go to apply, and you can see already in the spectral display, it's chopped out a whole load of noise there, and it's completely silent. You can hear me turn on the audio, the recorder,
testing, testing, testing,
and you can just hear my words. So it's stripped out that background hum really nicely. So that's worked really, really well.